has a debt problem. We are almost $4 trillion in debt. We currently have $35.27 trillion at moment of recording. Our current interest rate is 3.33% interest rate, which is 48% over the year. We currently can go and set whatever we want, so I don't know why we don't just set that to $0 a month or $1 a month or whatever. But, we're just trying to go and throw away money to these people. Um, so I think it'd be a good idea to understand who owns the debt. So 27% of the debt is owned by the Federal Reserve. 19% of the federal debt is owned by mutual funds. 9% of the debt is owned by state and local government. 9% of the debt is owned by institutions. 5% is owned by personal funds. 3% is owned by insurance companies, and then 29% is owned by other, mostly foreign countries. Well, if you want to know what percentage is owned by countries, we have 5% being owned in 1970, 23% in 1995, and 29% in 2023. What uh, the U.S. owns, right? We should go and know that if we are looking at the national debt, the U.S. holds mostly other national debts. We own almost $8 trillion worth of debts. Um, but you might be saying, why do we own these debts and not just go and collect on them? Well, it builds up friendships with these countries, right? If we own some of these debts and they own some of our debts and we don't call them due and they do, um, then we can go and call their debts due and then bankrupt these countries. And then also you can have other countries going, um, saying, here's our our debt. Let's go and charge 1%, and you might be saying, "Oh, okay." Right? The U.S. would say, "Oh, okay. You want to charge 1%? We'll charge 1%. That's fair." And that's what we're doing, right? We're building up friendships and we're building up alliances with other countries, and that's good. We have current dealings with a lot of countries, and that's always nice. And we do have most of our debts covered, so that's why we don't have that much of a debt problem, right? If we own 80% of our debt with another country, that's basically fully covered, right? The only person that we don't have covered is Warren Buffett. So if Warren Buffett says, "Hey, I want to go and call my debts due," then we have a problem. But overall, it is okay, right? So, you know, but if you do have a problem with the US debt, you could just go and talk to your local government and say, "Hey, we need to go and bring this all the way up the chain. Tell the people up the top, hey, we have a spending problem. We need to go and stop spending on these social projects if we have this huge, huge, huge debt," right? Because 20% of $35 trillion is a lot of money, and it would bankrupt the US. Um, but you could always say, "Hey, we don't have a debt problem," or whatever, and leave some of that in the comments below, and I would love to hear more about that. Um, Also look at videos that I currently have out. They're about the U.S. Thank you.